Hello everyone. I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to your own mathematics channel asm.geniusjunction. In today's video, we are going to cover Cambridge A-Level Mathematics 9709 Unit 1 Algebra. Before starting with the video, let me give you the brief introduction about the schedules of the topics. There will be overall 3 videos for this particular topic. In addition to these 3 videos, there will be one additional videos. In that additional video, we will be having a past year question solving strategy. For scoring top grades, I suggest you all to watch all the 3 videos of this particular topic effectively so that you can have a good command over additional video on past year question solving strategies. Let's start with the Unit 1 Algebra. The overall unit topics which are there in this are understanding the meaning of modulus function, sketching the graph of modulus function for y is equals to mod x, solving the modulus equations and inequations, dividing a polynomial of degree less than or equals to 4 by a linear or a quadratic polynomial. We will also learn the use of remainder theorem as well as the use of factor theorem, how we need to apply these two theorems and what type of questions come up in the examination from these two topics. This is also a very important part. So the modulus function. What is a modulus function? A modulus is basically represented by two vertical strokes around a function. The modulus of any number is defined as the magnitude of the number without considering the signs. Yes, for example, suppose if I write mod of minus 3, then this modulus function is going to give me the answer as plus 3. And suppose if there is a positive sign inside the modulus, then also it is going to give me plus 3. Overall, what we need to understand is the modulus function always gives you a positive answer. It is not going to give you negative answers ever. Modulus of the function is also called absolute value of the function. The modulus of x is expressed by two vertical strokes as I told you above. If we write a modulus function, then it can be expressed as plus x for all x which are greater than 0 and minus x if the value of x is less than 0. The statement mod of x equals to k, what it actually means? It means that the value of x can be equal to positive k or it can be equal to minus k. Okay. This property will be used intensively for solving the questions which are based on modulus functions. So let's start with the solutions of modulus functions. Type 1. The first type of questions which you are going to encounter in this particular topic are the functions which are having y equals to mod x, and on the right hand side you are having a constant. For example, you can see this question number 1. On the left hand side there is a modulus function and on the right hand side you are having a constant. The strategy which we have discussed on the last page. When I will remove this modulus sign, there will be a positive and a negative sign on the right hand side because the function which is written in modulus can have a positive as well as a minus value. So when I will open this, I'm going to get 2x minus 1 equals to plus 3. This is my equation number 1. Or 2x minus 1 equals to minus 3. This is going to be our equation number 2. On solving 2x minus 1 equals to 3, we will get this minus 1 will shift on the right hand side. It will become 3 plus 1, 4. And finally, I will get x is equals to 2 as one of my answer. Let's solve the other part of it. This is 2x is equals to minus 3 plus 1. This is going to give me minus 2 over 2. That is minus 1. So I'm getting x is equals to minus 1. Now comes the important part. we will check, we always check the answers which you are getting after solving the modulus functions. So I will write when x is 2, your LHS becomes mod of 2 times 2 minus 1. This gives you 4 minus 1. This gives you mod of 3. That is actually 3, which is actually RHS. So yes, x is equals to 2 is satisfying the modulus function. In an exactly same way, I will solve and I will check for x is equals to minus 2 answer, minus 1 answer, sorry. When x is minus 1, on the left hand side we get 2 times minus 1, that is modulus of minus 2 minus 1, modulus of minus 3, that is 3, which is again RHS. So finally we can say that therefore x is equals to 2 comma minus 1 are the solutions for the given questions. Let's understand one more question of this type. Again, this time you are having a modulus function on the left hand side, and on the right hand side you are having a linear function. My strategy is going to remain same. Now what I'm going to do, I will write this function x minus 4. On the right hand side there will be a positive sign which will give me equation number 1, and x minus 4 equals minus and then 2x plus 1 on the right hand side, that is your equation number 2. So again we are having two equations on in front of us. Let's solve this. When I will solve x minus 4 equals to 2x plus 1 and solving it further, I will get this x on the right hand side, so it will give me 2x minus x, that is x, and plus 1 will shift on the left hand side, so I will get minus 4 minus 1. So finally I'm getting minus 5 as one of my possible answers. Exactly same way I will solve the other part of this. This is x minus 4 equals minus 2x minus 1. Again shifting everything on the left hand side, so I will get 3x. I will shift this number on the other part, so I will get minus 1 plus 4. This is going to give me 3x is equals to 3, that is x is equals to 1. Now comes the important part, checking the solutions. We always check the answers which you are getting. Are they really satisfying the equations or not? So let's take LHS. So LHS, when x is minus 5, I will say it is minus 5 minus 4, that is minus 9 mod, that will give me 9, and on the right hand side I am writing 2 times minus 5 plus 1, that gives me minus 10 plus 1, that is minus 9. So LHS is not coming equals to RHS. I can say therefore x is equals to minus 5 is not a solution. Same way I will proceed for x is equals to 1. So again there is a checking part of it. Let's see what we get for it. In the LHS part, when I will put x is equals to 1, I get 1 minus 4. When I write 1 minus 4, we get, this is your mod function 1 minus 4, so I will be writing it as mod of minus 3, that gives me 3. On the right hand side we are having 2x plus 1, so I will write 2 times x plus 1, That will give me 3. So LHS is equals to RHS. Therefore, x is equals to 1 is the solution, right? So final conclusion will be, I will write therefore x is equals to 1 is the solution. I hope you all are comfortable with the solution part of this question. In case if you are not able to understand anything, any part of it, this question, then please give your comments in the comment section. Okay, let's proceed with the next part. Now we have reached on type 2. What are type 2 questions? In type 2 questions, we are having a modulus function on the left hand side as well as a modulus function on the right hand side. Yes. So when we are having a modulus function on the left hand side as well as on the right hand side, our strategy becomes to square both the sides. Okay. Just have a look how we proceed in these types of questions. So what I'm going to do is I will write squaring both the sides. So when I will square both the sides, what I'm going to get? I will get 3x plus 4 square equals 2x plus 5 square. I can write it like this: 3x plus 4 whole square now and 2x plus 5 whole square. On solving it, I will get 9x square plus 24x plus 16. On the right hand side, we will get x square plus 10x plus 25. Okay, bringing everything on the left hand side to get a quadratic equation, we will get 8x square plus 14x minus 9 gives me 0. We will be using our calculators. So when we will use our calculators, we are going to get our final answers as x is equals to 1 by 2 or x is equals to minus 9 by 4. Now comes again the part to check the solutions. So let's check quickly. When x is 1 by 2, when x is 1 by 2, LHS becomes 3 times 1 by 2 plus 4. On solving it, it becomes 2 times 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 11, so it gives you 11 by 2. On the right hand side, if I put x is equals to 1 by 2, I will get 1 by 2 plus 5, that is 11 by 2. So LHS is equals to RHS. Then same process goes for x is equals to minus 9 by 4. So again we are having a checking part of it. Let's quickly move on that. When x is minus 9 by 4, LHS, the values of LHS becomes 3 times minus 9 by 4 plus 4 mod. It gives me minus 27 plus 16 whole over 4. On solving it, we get minus 11 over 4, which gives you after solution as 11 by 4. Talking about the right hand side, so we will have mod of minus 9 by 4 plus 5. This gives us 4 times 5, that is 20. 20 minus 9 gives you 11 by 4. So yes, again LHS is coming equals to RHS. So we can say that our final answer as, therefore x is equals to 1 by 2 or x is equals to minus 9 by 4 are solutions for the given question. Okay. Okay, you can pause the video and then you can take the screenshots of these solutions. Moving further, type 3. Now, what type of questions are there in type 3? How this is different from the type 1 and the type 2 which we have done earlier? Let's see. In type 3, if you observe closely, there are two modulus functions written on the left hand side only, and on the right hand side there is a constant. These types of questions need your attention. The strategy says that you shift one of the modulus function on the right hand side and then proceed with the solution part. So I will be doing the same thing. I will keep x plus 3. Let's keep this x plus 3 on the left hand side and shift mod x plus 5 on the right hand side. Okay, this is your step number 1. Now let's open the modulus function of mod x plus 3. Okay, I'm just opening the modulus part of this particular function. The rest of the question is going to remain as it is. So I will open it with a positive sign and with a negative sign. How we are going to proceed? This is going to become x plus 3, and on the right hand side I will put 10 minus mod x plus 5. This is your equation number 1, and then I can write x plus 3 equals minus 10 plus mod x plus 5. Okay, this is your equation number 2. One by one we will try to shuffle the things to understand in the best possible way. What I'm going to do is I'm shifting this modulus function on the left hand side, and I will shift these variables and the numbers on the right hand side. So I can say it becomes x plus 5 equals 10 minus x minus 3. This gives me mod of x plus 5 equals 10 minus 3, that is 7 minus x. Okay, same way, now we will solve equation number 2. X plus 3 equals minus 10 plus mod x plus 5. Now this mod x plus 5 is going to remain as it is, and this minus 10 will move on the left hand side, will be added to this, and we will get final expression as mod x plus 5 equals x plus 13. So now we are having two more equations in front of us. This is your equation number 3, and this is your equation number 4. Let's solve these two parts now. So I will solve equation mod. I will remove this mod sign. So I will get x plus 5 equals plus 7 minus x, or x plus 5 equals minus 7 minus x. On the other part, this is x plus 5. This is going to be plus x plus 13, comma x plus 5 will give you minus x plus 13. Now when we will solve these two questions, it is going to be x plus 5 equals 7 minus x. That gives you 2x is equals to 2, that is x is equals to 1. When I solve this equation, I write x plus 5 equals minus 7 plus x. Interestingly, x is getting cancelled and minus 7 is not equals to plus 5. So this particular solution is invalid. So I will reject this part. I can write reject it. I hope you understood why I rejected this particular solution. Now let's move on the other side. X plus 5 equals x plus 13. Again in this question you can see x and x is getting cancelled and 5 is not equals to 13. So this particular solution is also getting rejected. So here also I will write rejected. Now we are going to have a solution of x plus 5. So x plus 5 is going to give me minus x minus 13. That gives me 2x is equals to minus 18. That gives me x is equals to minus 9. Okay. So I can say therefore x is equals to 1 and x is equals to minus 9 are the solutions, right? Answer after check. Okay, I have already done the checking part, so I can say that these two are the solutions of the given question. Moving further in these types of questions. So check your abilities. Yes. So now comes a very important part. How much you understood about modulus functions. Look at this particular question. In first instance, what we assume is we will open this particular function and this particular function with a positive and negative sign and we can solve this. No. So what we are going to do is first important thing, observe. Careful observation is all what you need because just after few seconds of observation you will be able to figure out that this is actually ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Yes, I hope now you are able to understand what I am trying to convey to you. Okay, so again there is one more very interesting and very competitive type of questions there on the screen. In this question, if you closely observe this, there is a modulus function plus there is a square root function and the possibilities are equals to 0. How is it possible? If this particular function is also positive and square root function is also going to be positive and we are adding two positive quantities. Even after adding two positive quantities, I am getting 0. How? If you use your simple mathematics, you can say that both the functions should have their final values as 0. This is the only possibilities, otherwise you cannot get 0 if these two values are having other than 0 positive values. So what I'm going to do in this question, I will put x mod of 3x minus 2y minus 11 equals to 0 and I will put 31 minus 8x plus 5 equals to 0. So I am having two equations. This is my equation number 1 and this is my equation number 2. Okay, so let's solve these questions. When I will solve 3x minus 2y equals to 0, I can write it as 3x minus 2y equals 11. Okay, and when we are multiplying equation number 1, that is equation number 3, by 5, and I am multiplying equation number 4 by 2 to get the final answers. So I am getting, I will multiply it by 5, I will write 15x minus 10y equals 55, and when I will multiply it with 2, I'm going to get 16x minus 10y equals 62. Let's quickly solve this. This is going to change the signs of them. I can reduce plus 10 and minus 10. Then I will be getting minus x on this side, and I can write minus 7 on the right hand side. So I can say, therefore, x is equals to 7 is this one solution of the given questions. Put it in equation third. And when we put it in equation third, we get y is equals to 5. Okay, so final step, therefore x is equals to 7 and y is equals to 5 are the solutions for the given question. Okay, you can pause for a second and then you can take the screenshot of it so that we can proceed further. Now we have reached on a very important step or very important stage of this particular unit. Now we need to learn the graph of y is equals to f of x, where f of x is a linear function. How we plot the graph of a function. So let's try to understand this. This is your equation, y is equals to mod x by 2 minus 1. For an instance, I will say let y is equals to minus x by 2 minus 1, sorry, plus x by 2 minus 1. Okay, so when I will write it in this way, I can take points to plot the graph of it. So I will make a small table of it. Let's make x and y. Let's take the values. When I put x is equals to 0, I get y is equals to minus 1. When I put y is equals to 0, I get x is equals to 2. Let's take x is equals to 4. We will get a simple answer. That's why I have taken x is equals to 4. This is 4 by 2 is 2. 2 minus 1, again 1. So quickly we will draw the graph of this particular question. Okay, on the graph we are having two values, that is 0 comma minus 1. Tentatively 0 comma minus 1 is going to be on the lower part of it, so let's plot 0 comma minus 1 on this part. Then it is 2 comma 0, so this is your 2 comma 0. Then there is 4 comma 1, so 4 comma 1 is going to be there. Okay, now we have assumed that y is actually equals to x by 2 minus 1, but originally the equation was in the modulus part. So this negative sign is going to become a positive number. So when you are getting x is equals to, putting x is equals to 0, you are getting y is equals to minus 1 will actually become equal to plus 1. So I will plot this point above the y-axis over here. Okay, so now it's time to draw the graph for the given question. So I will plot a line like this. This is your equation for y is equals to mod x. Okay, similar way we will write y is equals to x by 2 minus 1. This is your y-axis, this is your x-axis. Put it as x dash, make it as y dash, put 0 comma 0, that is origin. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. Okay, so graph of mod x minus 4, and on the right hand side we are having 2x plus 1. How we are going to deal with these types of questions? If you carefully observe this, you are having a left hand side as well as you are having a right hand side. On the left hand side you are having a modulus function, whereas on the right hand side you are having a simple linear function which is representing a straight line. Okay, so what we are going to do, simple. I will take y is equals to First, I am talking about y is equals to mod x minus 4. So I will say let y is equals to x minus 4 to plot the graph. Again, I will make a table of it. After making the table, I will put x is equals to 0. The moment I will put x is equals to 0, I will get y is equals to minus 4, but it will become plus 4 because there is a modulus sign involved. Okay, we have done the question previously, so we understood this. Then I will put y is equals to 0. When y is 0, x is 4, and then comes the important one. I will put y is equals to x is equals to 5. So 5 minus 4 will give you 1. Quickly plot the graph for the given question. So I will make x-axis and y-axis again. I will plot the points. So points are 0 comma 4. So let's say this is 1 2 3 4. So 0 comma 4 is this point. Then you are having a point 4 comma 0. So let's take this as 1 2 3 4. So this is going to give you 4 comma 0, and there is one more point 5 comma 1. So this is 5 comma 1. Now it's time to quickly plot the graph for the question. So I will make it like this and this. So we plotted the graph for left hand part, that is y is equals to x minus 4 in the modulus. Now we will talk about y is equals to 2x plus 1. Okay, we can see it is actually representing a straight line. Yes, so what I'm going to do, I will make a table again, and I will put x is equals to 0. When I will put x is equals to 0, I will get y is equals to 1. When I will put y is equals to 0, I will get x is equals to minus 1 by 2. This is a straight line, so there are 2 points, and 2 points are enough to plot the graph of it. So without wasting time, let's quickly plot 0 comma 1. So 0 comma 1 is over here, and minus 1 by 2 comma 0 is somewhat lies on this side. You can use your scales. Then when you plot the graph, you find that this is the graph for y is equals to 2x plus 1, and the green part is representing y is equals to mod x minus 4. These two equations are intersecting each other at only one point. So this is going to be the solution. This is the solution for the given question. When you will solve it graphically, you will be able to figure out the point of it. Okay, and this will give you the final answer. I hope you understood how to plot the graph of modulus functions, right? In the next video of this particular topic, we will be covering the solving of modulus inequalities and division of the polynomial. Till then, like, share, and subscribe this channel to get continuous information about the relevant videos. Thank you so much for sparing your time and watching your useful video. Bye bye.